full workout?
For everything. You okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Всем привет, друзья! Продолжаем серию совместных видео с Майком Мокшйном. И сегодня у нас тренировка грудных.
Пожалуйста.
So we're doing chest today?
We are doing chest today. It'll be a full workout. We're going to hit about 12 to 14 sets. And we're going to start with inclines.
Cool. And bench pressing is your like basic movement for chest?
Incline benches.
Incline?
Incline benches.
Okay.
You know why that is?
I think I do have an idea.
Tell them in Russian why you think I'm doing what I'm doing.
Я думаю, что Майк начинает именно с жима на наклонной скамье, потому что в основном у всех отстает upper chest. So this is what's lacking for most of the people. So this is why you start out with incline bench.
Well, we're guys, right?
Yeah.
Most guys are born with that natural lower chest. And guys get so sucked into the idea that a bench press is a true man exercise. Well, yeah, it's a great exercise if you're doing a powerlifting meet, but if you're doing the secondary work or trying to develop a chest, it's this. Take a look here. This is what we need, more so than he already has this.
Okay.
So why wouldn't you start with it when you got the most energy? I think address them about injuries. A lot of guys have bad shoulders, right? So when they bench press on the incline, they don't like it because they're weaker. It hurts their shoulders. So I'm going to show you two techniques on how to save your shoulder and still isolate the upper chest.
Cool, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
So the first thing is, you know how everybody brings up the bar high?
Yeah.
So these elbows are up here. I want the elbows down. You're still down here. So you're still bringing the bar to the lower chest. The angle of the bar goes up and over the upper chest. So now that we went from flat bench to incline, that's already, you moved it once, right?
Yeah.
Why would you move it twice? Why would you move it up to an incline and then take it from the lower chest to the higher chest? Now you changed it twice. So why would you take it from here and go up here? That's two movements that you changed. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
So the problem is, by doing this, you're impinging the shoulder.
Very well.
Go to incline, keep the bar low, like this. So it's still going up and over.
Yeah. Yeah, usually I go like this.
Right. We'll get there, but not now.
This one feels safer. Yeah, I can tell it right now.
Shoulders.
Yeah. All safe. I can feel it nice. Nice and smooth. What? Knee spot?
Yeah. I need to lift off. Give me.
You want knee spot?
Dude, got that.
Why your arms shaking at 135? Come on,
It's exciting. Oh!
you're
the fuck.
Hey, you gotta. Hey.
Same principles. Nice, easy. Just get the weight on me, feel it, wake the body up, and then we'll get to the reps.
Like, how many reps range? Like range-wise, I'm not going to go up higher than 3 or something.
So today the game plan is 5 sets, 3 reps.
5 sets.
5 sets, 3 reps heavy. But warm up smart, save as much energy as you can, try to get as heavy as you can before you start that. Make sense?
Yeah. What weight are you going to be using?
I will be using 4 plates. 4 wheels, 405 pounds for 5 sets of 3.
He can do it.
Fun.
All right, buddy. You want to lift off or no?
Yes, please.
Big breath, or are you going to give me a count?
1 to 3 count. 1, 2.
So you'll watch.
I'm not sure about 3 plays though.
You'll watch Mike. And I'm still figuring this out myself too. It's literally like when he comes down.
Yeah.
There's no. It's literally just he's contracted. Like there's never a hiccup. There's never an extra flex. He is literally flexed the whole time. And it's very hard to master. But you literally you'll watch this line. Like you bring it down. And then you see that line relax, and then you see it kind of explode again. Mike's is literally hard the whole time. He does it on squats, he does it on shoulders, arms. It's like a
So
constant,
no bouncing,
it's like a constant contraction all the way through. It's very mentally difficult because you're almost overthinking. But
And this is harder to do, right? Like keeping it tight all.
It's what he does. Like so for me, I love going down and powering through stuff. Which I can move a lot of weight. But as soon as I come down,
Doing it under control is here.
like, except for squats, on squats I've mastered it. But my bench will go from
You never do it like he does.
470 to 415. Like, so when I take that pop out of it, a lot of my strength or fake strength goes away. You know, because Mike will go down, and there's never, he doesn't have to generate force. He can just create force. And it is a different world of strength.
He actually might be stronger than me in bench presses. He's doing bench press all the time. I usually do dumbbells, flies, and isolation crap. This man is all about strength. Right?
Strong, Jeff.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, keep it tight. That boy, one more.
Good.
It's easy. It's 225.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
They were saying about talking to me about keeping it under control all the time, without bouncing, without letting it go, not dropping it to the chest, and then.
Our form, we don't bounce. We bring it down in control. We touch it, go back up. Oh, great. Great. You got to take that right up.
I always spot him on his principles, especially on bench. Like he's been trying to teach me how to lift on this for 3 years. So, you know, I'm stubborn.
It actually took 3 years for you to realize that his techniques works.
Well, listen, I've adopted a lot of his stuff.
The biggest things
Yeah.
that I hope the fans understand this. We're men, we're stubborn. We grow up, bench press is the lift. And as young guys, we have to do that. He had to do that because, I don't know if you know this, he played 10 years of NFL football. So he played at the highest level in American sports. And so bench press is a huge portion of that because that's how they get tested going into the pros. So he has to bench, and he has to bench fast. Now that didn't develop a chest, it just developed power and speed. And I think most of us want this, right? Shape as well. And now we have to break 30 years of training and mind process.
You'll lock it in.
So
You got used to it.
it's tough to do.
Yeah.
Well, and it's hard to swallow your ego,
That too.
you know, because you go from being a lot of weight, you know, and I like to compete. And it's not just enough, like if he's at 405 and I'm at 315 and he does 10 and I do 10, I'm still like I lost. Because he was still 90 pounds heavier than me. So we've always, those battles, you know, it can be a bad thing though. I'm going to be very, very purposeful, especially on this incline, because my triceps have always been a weak point because in the football world, we didn't work a lot of triceps. We didn't work arms. Because
Work a lot of legs.
legs,
Back.
core, back, chest, all the power stuff. Because, you know, a tight bicep's a bad thing in the NFL world. You're going to pop a bicep in a heartbeat. A tight pec is a bad thing in the NFL world. You know, a tight back is a bad thing. So some of the bodybuilding mindset creates stuff that you don't necessarily want on an athletic arena. But now, 40 years old, and we'll dial it in, and I'll catch his weasel rear end on the back end. So.
Attaboy. Good. Give me one more. I'm with you. Plenty of strength. Tight, tight, tight. Finish. Good. Good set. Good set.
Да, так гораздо сложнее. Если бы с отбивочкой, я бы сделал 3 20. I was thinking about doing 3 plays, but now I feel that there's no way.
The strength will pick up fast. I've always been strong his way, just not as strong as I normally am.
I want to clean up. Let's go. Kilos.
Is it right? Should be.
Should be.
В общем, Майк сейчас будет сжать вот эту штангу. 450 фунтов, 205 килограмм. Я так понимаю, на одно повторение, может на 2, и дальше он будет сбрасывать вес и жать уже на повторы. Ну, у Майка, в общем, своя уже методика, вы уже поняли, она сконцентрирована на развитии силовых, на развитии связочного аппарата. Очень любит силовые, поэтому все мышечные группы он прорабатывает сначала в силовом режиме, вернее, как он это объясняет. Пока есть энергетика, он делает тяжелые силовые движения. И после этого он уже делает изоляционные, часто очень неудобных положениях.
450.
Let's go.
The goal is 2, but he's going to give me 3. If he doesn't give me 3, I'm going to make traffic on his chest.
Yeah, Mikey. Push it away. Oh, you better be glad I went and spot you. Better be glad I went and spot you. Horrible spot. You would have been in trouble, young fella.
That's why I call him Michelle sometimes.
Well noted. That was wrong though.
That felt good.
Well out of control.
See it though? It was never a moment of, you know, it was just totally different.
The arguments we had about this is an extreme, and this is coming from a guy that played 10 years. I never played pro football. This guy played with the greatest, and he out-averaged 3 times. So like in pro football, you average 2.5, 3 years. He made it 10 years. So not was he just a pro football player, but he made it 3 times longer than any other average pro. So he's elite. That he says he wasn't the gifted athlete, but he will outwork the athlete. And so, with all this in the background, it comes back around to the point of explosion or speed. Speed is from ground zero to 100 miles an hour. How fast can you go? Right?
Yeah.
For athletics. So he was able to adapt to this and create this explosion from 0 to 100. But people train in a momentum.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. They think it is. They think, I'm going to go through the rep fast. That means I'm working on my explosion. It's not. Explosion is taking something down, controlling, becoming a coil, and crushing down into a position. Everything you do, and then up. You're a coil, and then explode. So when I lift this, I'm lifting it down, and then up. So that means no matter what I can do, or I can put 50 pounds on and now bounce it up in a powerlifting.
Yeah.
So there's that difference. So if you ever take speed away from a powerlifter, they get weak. It's just one of those things that slow it down. Don't be such in a rush. Don't get an ego. The strength comes back.
Well, and the truth is, for the bodybuilding world, you need heavy weights. There's too many people that try to build an artificial muscle with just a whole bunch of volume. I don't think that's healthy for the heart. I don't think it's healthy for the muscle. I don't think it's healthy for the body. I think you need, this guy can volume you to death. You know, we'll do birthday squats with 315. He'll put 225 on this bar right now and crush 50 easy. But yet he has max level power strength as well, 1 double reps. And so, listen, we all fight.
So it's important to hit all the ranges, like high reps, low range, everything, right?
We don't want just a healthy body. We want healthy muscle. We want healthy strength. Like for 25 years, I was very, very explosive, but I wasn't necessarily all that strong. I could make you think I was strong because I could move a lot of heavy weight. But as soon as he slowed me down, where'd my strength go? It wasn't there because I couldn't move the weight.
I could momentum or power through the weight, you know? Which I believe in sports, there's a time for that, you know? Because in football, I'm jerking. It's not, I can't, in football, I can't, and then pop. I'm yanking and tussling. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. So I need that momentum strength. But I also need controlled power. So when I am getting ready, bam, I can punch somebody when I need to punch them, you know? And so I missed out on a decade of NFL strength where if I would have had him and some of the thought processes he's taught me, I could have been that much more strong. And the truth is, developing his type of strength would have only made me more powerful with the momentum. So if I would have gotten to the point where I was controlling a 455 bench, then my power bench might have been 505, 510, you know? So,
Are you sharing this intel with the guys who are still playing?
well, the problem is guys that are still playing most of the guys that are still playing are much more worried about their Instagram following and their brand and their t-shirt company than they are getting better. And Mike will tell you, we have guy after guy after guy.
Fitness guys who does that.
Well, no, but listen, we have guy after guy. The guy comes in here, he will pour out 30 years of experience, and they take it and do nothing with it. People ultimately don't want help. Most people are arrogant jerks. They think they have all the answers, and they're never willing to change. And so there's some young guys in the NFL that I always try to help. But most of them, they don't want to work hard. They're much more interested about smoking their weed and, you know, finding their next chick to hang out with. And that's why the average career is 3 years and 2 games. You know?
That's sad. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go. Again. Nice. One more. Finish it? Good. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah. You're getting used to it. It's the first time doing it that way.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. You slow it down a little bit.
My biggest record, I think, I did 3 plays for 8 reps, but it was all bouncing, you know, like wider and bum, 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 bum.
That was a better set. That was a better set than 315 bouncing. Before his hands were inside.
Oh yeah, so before,
See that?
more narrow.
Now, taking it out. Okay? Yep. Second thing, before here, now go. And now look where he's taking it.
That's what I normally do. That's what most people do.
Secondary. It's a secondary exercise.
Okay. Yeah.
He's warmed up. He's got blood in there. His shoulders are looser. Now you can pull the elbows back. Now you can open them. Now you can put it up top. That now allows your shoulders to be rested and feel full blood and move better. And lighter weight.
Yeah, you can't go that heavy with this technique.
Come on, Mikey. Try, buddy.
He's used to this now.
Yeah.
So you come down and you go stronger.
So you can still go heavy, but it's lighter than the previous weight, so you can lift heavier, right? Okay. Rep it, baby.
Rep it. Show Alex what's up, baby. Come on now. Talk to her camera in Russian? Yeah. And,
Всем привет, друзья! Мы жмем сегодня, штангу на наклонной скамье с Майком Охерном. Большой вес на повторы. Смотрим за чемпионом.
it's the same exercise, performed slightly different. But you can do you can do this 3 or 4 different ways, even though it's the same incline bench. And I think most people think, no, there's one way to do a squat. There's one way to do an incline. There's not. There's many ways.
People think that they do the same thing. In reality, it's might be completely different.
When they see me
It might
squat.
look the same way, but
You can move a finger up, that's different. Another finger out, that's different. So it's the smallest things is a huge difference and people don't realize that.
pace, no ups, no downs, like one long move.
Nice and peaceful.
It's like meditation.
Now move them out. Go there.
You have 90 degrees.
Yep. Taking it up top. Elbows back. Let's go.
One. Why are you all so close to my face?
Balls in face. Do not teabag on this exercise.
1, 2.
Nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Everything. All the way. Look at that. One more. Feel it. Now stay there for a second. Stretch it. Close your eyes. Now push up. Yeah. No, it's all right. Stay in the form. Good. Rack it.
That's a nice feeling.
How good is it? Tell them in Russian how good that feels.
Офигительно чувствуется, офигительное подконтрольное растяжение, прям такое глубокое растяжение. И если держать, контролировать, чтобы локти не уходили внутрь, а были в одной плоскости с плечевым суставом, то получается очень классная прожимка тоже, именно верха грудных, очень хорошо чувствуется здесь. Это на самом деле вариация, есть жим, который называется гильотина. Он обычно делается на горизонтальной скамье, а это на наклонной, еще круче. Попробуйте.
That we went heavy, I gave it a different feel, and now you stretched it. What are the two changes that you notice?
I think I'm stronger at this isolation movement. I think I would normally go lighter with this kind of concentration and smooth pace. I'd go lighter, so feel stronger. And what else? I feel like
How's the blood right now?
yeah, I feel more muscles being more involved in the movement.
How long? This is going to throw you now. How long we take in between sets?
A lot. Like
5, 7
4 or 5
minutes?
Yeah, maybe 7.
So when I see people rushing,
Keeping the blood
they're
flowing.
fatiguing.
Yeah.
Where you're giving me 100% in each set. To me, for the long period of time, not just 3 months of training, but for years and years and years, that to me is more. You take 5 minutes in between and your chest is filled, as you can see. Look at this. Look how hit a shot. And there's that density now that we did heavy, and you went heavier on an isolation too. Yeah. Go to 5.
Never tried this machine. I'm guessing it's not just a regular pressing movement.
Now we're gonna change it. We're gonna go real decline.
Hips are completely off. Just keeping his wrists and his elbows in that same range of motion, same line. Narrow grip.
Squeeze. 15, boys. Crush that.
Same way?
Yeah, that's the weight.
That's the way?
That's the weight.
Okay.
Pass out. Go. Decline. Close the eyes. Focus on it. You're on stage. Look at this. Keep going. go.
1-3.
All right. 20.
You can do 20? Watch it, son of a bitch.
His arms are this long.
This long, that big.
Power right there.
14.1.
Just one time more than 90.
You got 14? Woo, someone's on trend.
Gripping that?
Okay, yeah.
Try that out.
So rest period is shorter here.
Push.
9.
Get it.
Down.
Right one is a little bit weaker than the left one.
Right here.
Процесс тренировки будет. С этим человеком опять.
Come on, Red. Hit that shit.
Come on.
Come on. ATM.
Let's go. Stop. Come on. Push. Let me know if you want it. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. Push. Fight.
This is what he did? No? All good?
Put your feet together. Feet together. Feet together. Stand up straight. Stand up. Stand up. All right. All right. Just stay there. Now break at the hips. More. 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 Stop. Now go. Go. Lean forward. There you go.
Striker, show 'em out.
Show them how, Strike. Don't change nothing. There you go. Now look at me. Look at everything. Take the shoulders out of it. A little different. A lot of guys, Jeff, do it like a lot of guys. They'll step forward with one leg, and then they'll start pushing it out here.
Yeah.
Think back about how Arnold did it. Because it was just the one machine straight over. So step back, stand up straight, break with the hips back, pull it down. Now stretch as far as you can, back down. It's a secondary, it's the end of the workout. Don't try to get fancy at this point. Just finish the workout out. And pop the shirt. We can't see anything here. We don't have enough filters on the camera. Be like
Show us what it is, red. Come on. There you go. No?
Ah, you almost
Almost did it.
Almost popped
go.
it.
Pop it.
Pop the fucking top.
Pop the top.
Let's go.
Pop it.
Pop the fucking top. Pop it. You gotta pop it.
Pop the top.
Peer pressure. You look fucking great.
Trendzilla.
He knows these. There we go.
Big Alex. Showing us what's up. All the girls are looking at Alex already. Pop the top, man.
Next set.
Next set.
You got my promise.
So today, Alex will be playing the role of Franco Colombo. And playing Arnold.
This little red dude
Is a little red
is claiming to be a red Arnold.
As he said little, he looked at his bicep. Get it
Yeah.
first set.
Check this shit out.
Come on. All out.
Biceps.
Come on, Brick Top. Just a side note about Brick Top. If you're married or going through problems with your girl, do not bring her to go to the gym.
Hey, don't limit anybody. Fortunately, he's got his shirt on, so you can't really see all the contractions. It's going on. Shows pump. He's drinking the trash.
Can't do it next to Mike.
Pull it out, man. Pop the top.
There it is.
Pop the top.
I need your help.
Shirt off. Sorry. Looks good, man. Come on.
Gotta start training abs though.
What are you weighing right now?
To 40.
240 pounds of raw, man. Nice, dude. Nice. Woo. To all the training.
Keep going, don't stop.
Alex, don't stop, don't stop. Top 32, man.
Come on, squeeze it. Get it tight. Yeah.
On that note.
Еще одна тренировка в архиве. Майка Хёрн, Джефф. Всем спасибо за то, что посмотрели. Поддерживаем Майка. Ссылки на страницы и Майка, и Джеффа я оставляю в описании. You guys have anything to say?
Just pay attention to what we're doing. We wasn't just a basic little chest workout. Little fine details.
Yeah, man.
So take all those tips that we gave you, and we will be applying those in the next workout, variations, and all of that.
Point of purchase?
All right.
What?
I don't know.
That's it. Das Vidania.
Most muscular.
Oh!
By the way, he's that star from previous video with Sean Rod, remember? That guy posing
Yeah,
at the
and then-
reception desk? That's the guy. Yeah.
Oh, good transition.